Hi, it's 6:40 p.m. and I'm just taking a break from pretty much a full day working on Rush 02, which is very much a full-time endeavor. I found that it's really hard to bring my full self to evaluations when there's something as huge as the rush going on, and it's certainly taking precedence over all of the individual modules at the moment, just like all the other rushes before it. This rush is giving us exposure and a need to apply material that even if we had made really quick individual progress, we wouldn't really be expected to see until next week. So I figured out that the rush is not just a test of how we collaborate, but it's also a test of how as a group we handle unfamiliar material. When I scoped out the work for this rush, I realized that we are going to need certain elements of C08, C09, as well as possibly C12 or even C13. So that's definitely way more than I have covered in the individual projects so far. But instead of giving up and saying, hey, this is beyond me, we are actually trying to get together and come up with a working solution, even though there are no experienced developers in my group yet again. I guess that's the difference in my mindset between Rush 01 and Rush 02. Rush 01, I was like, look, I'm still trying to find my feet with programming. There is really no way that I can absorb all these additional concepts. And Rush 02, I'm pretty confident that I can implement a couple hundred lines of code and double pointers and all of that. With some debugging, it's going to be able to work. So that's when I can focus on saying, look, these are the areas that I don't know. What's the simplest way to get all of that done? We've got the solution scope where everybody is chipping in and trying to write various parts of the code. At this point, it's a little bit early to say whether we are going to need an all-nighter because we only have about a third of our solution ready at the moment. But I'm feeling better than I was in the first rush. And in any case, we have all of Sunday until almost midnight to get the rest of it done. So, of course, any traction that we can get tonight will be great in terms of just getting forward momentum and giving us some assurance. I will check in to let you know how late this night goes. Bye for now, and I'm going for a dinner break. See you soon.